Hey everybody, if you are one of my patrons on Patreon, you should know that today this video comes out is the day I'm moving into my college dorm. And I wanted to make a video of me moving in, but I knew it wouldn't be possible for me to do all the videoing and editing by today. So today's video is a tribute to all the people who believed in me and got me to where I am today. Before I get started, as always, like, share, comment, and subscribe to help my channel grow. It'd be impossible to name all the people who've been instrumental in my growth over the years, but I've listed some of those who have been in the biggest part of my life. One of the strongest supporting figures in my life is my first swim coach, Coach Kathy. She's the PE coach at the elementary school where I went, and when I was 7, I came home and handed my mom a flyer for the summer swim team, and here I was, this kid who could barely stand up on her own, and I wanted to compete on the swim team, but my coach wanted me to come swim, and without her, my mom never would have let me join the team. And look at me now. And not only that, but she supported me and believed in me my whole life. She was my swim coach when I swam on the high school team and middle school. She's been the best boss I could ask for, and I wouldn't be half the person I am today if it weren't for her. After discovering I could swim, one of my mom's friends encouraged me to try softball. Just like swimming, my mom was skeptical, but my mom's friend Jenny convinced her that I should try it and see how it goes. I tried it, and even though I couldn't run very fast, I had great hand-eye coordination, and that helped my team score even if I got out every time I was up for bat. One of my coaches for softball, Charlie Lynn, always encouraged me and believed in my abilities, and her support helped me to believe in myself. She was so kind of me, and she's a role model I still look up to today. And if I hadn't been so well at softball, and if I hadn't had people like Miss Lynn to support me and believe in me, I don't know if I would have gotten into tennis recently. After I discovered that people like me can compete in swimming and actually win, there was a coach and expert on paraswimming, Glenn O'Sullivan, and he's pushed me and made me go outside of my comfort zone sometimes, but he's helped me to be a better swimmer and helped me to even qualify for nationals in 4 events, something I've been working on for over a year now. Glenn pushed me to work on a standing dive off the block, something unthinkable a few months ago, but now I can do one almost perfectly, and I've dropped so much time because of it. He was tough on me, and he didn't take any BS from me, but I wouldn't have improved if it weren't for him. Although he's never coached me for swimming directly, Coach Knapstein from my high school has had such a large impact on my swimming and letting me be able to swim at my state swim meet. He was my school's athletic director, and he's been more than helpful as my mom and I pushed to open up state swim meet competitions to more and more swimmers. He never worked with me directly, but without him as an ambassador, I wouldn't have been as successful in high school swimming, and my state swim meet wouldn't be as open as it is now. After a hurricane destroyed my whole pool and I had nowhere to go, a coach about an hour away from me, Coach Robin, offered to let me swim with her team while I waited for my pool to reopen. I can only swim there 3 days a week, and it was a long drive to get there, but without her, I would have lost a lot of exercise time, and I would have just really not improved at all and probably lost a whole lot of muscle. During my last meet with her, I gave her a gift with a card, and she made sure to open it when I wasn't there because she cried. She's been there with me as I've improved, and she's pushed me, and I'm so grateful to her for taking me in when I didn't have a pool. This past week, I said goodbye to my current and, I guess, former swim coach. Coach Rich has been able to coach me for 3 years, and he's been another reason I've been able to get such fast times. I remember when I first started, I was intimidated by him because he was always just really loud, and he messed around with his swimmers in a kind of tough love way, and there were times during practice when he would push me beyond what I was capable of at the time, and I would get frustrated with him because I'm not making the time intervals he's making for the sets, and I'm not swimming correctly because I'm so tired. How is this supposed to help me improve? I'm dying. But eventually, over time, it made me stronger, and I was able to improve because of him. But most of all, I couldn't be here without my mom. She's always been there for me, and I wouldn't be anywhere if it weren't for her. My mom has been the best role model I could ask for, and she's always believed in what I could do, even if I didn't believe in myself. And she's gonna be someone that I really do miss because she's been a part of my life for forever. She's always been there right next to me, and we've always been close. And I love her so much, and she's the kind of person that I want to be when I grow up, and I hope I can model my life after her. All these people will be leaving my life for a while, but there are so many new opportunities coming soon, and I hope that whatever comes next in my life, it's just as awesome and amazing as all the things and people that led me here. This video wouldn't be possible without my patrons on Patreon: Robert DeBoer, Terry Sentner, Katie Little, and Timothy Cordermanchi. So thank you to them. They're all so generous, and if you'd like to donate too and help my channel continue to grow and improve, please check out my Patreon at patreon.com/SarahKateSly. And also, speaking of changes and things that are improving, next time you see me, I'll be in a new place and I'll have a new look too. I've been working with my mom on new intros and things, and just revamping my entire channel. And if you'd like to be a part of that process and give me anything that you'd like to see changed or revamped in my channel, check out Patreon, because my patrons get to directly tell me what they want, and that's the easiest way to get in contact with me. So thank you again to my patrons. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe if you can't join Patreon. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks from my dorm room. Bye.